Barely a week after a Chinese balloon was spotted and shot down by fighter jets in U.S. airspace, revelations that American forces saw something else, small and high up in the sky over Alaska.
The object was flying at an altitude of 40,000 feet and posed a reasonable threat to the safety of civilian flight.
Believed to be unmanned and unguided, it was smaller than the balloon, about the size of a small car. Some 12 hours after detection, F-22 fighter jets scrambled to shoot it down Friday over Alaska's North Shore, very close to the Canadian border. The object was floating toward the northeast and, had it continued, could have entered Canadian airspace over the Beaufort Sea. It was brought down onto sea ice, where a U.S. military team is investigating. White House officials say they don't know if this, too, might have been a spy balloon or if Beijing was behind it.
I know of no plans to reach out to the Chinese specifically on this. I want to stress again, we don't know what entity owns this object. There's no indication that it's from a nation or an institution or an individual. We just don't know.
As for Canada's response, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau tweeted, "I was briefed on the matter and supported the decision to take action." When asked about it in Washington, U.S. President Joe Biden seemed to shout that it was a success. Indeed, while last week he was criticized by Republicans for waiting too long to target the Chinese balloon, this week his order to shoot came almost immediately. Meanwhile, off the U.S. East Coast, divers are still salvaging what's left of that balloon, with the Pentagon saying only it had recovered lots of it, aiming to piece together China's instruments and intentions. Sasha Petrusik, CBC News, Toronto.